Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be shooting this glammed up look for you, and I am using something kind of like a first impressions video. I'm using the Maybelline Soda Pop palette, which I'm gonna be honest, I was pretty taken back by this palette. I mean, it is all that. And if you're one of those people that like to wear color or are not afraid to wear the color on your eyes, I say give this a try. I'm also using the new, well, this is not new, but I mean, using the CoverGirl Clump Crusher Lash Extensions mascara, and I'm excited about this because I love the way the application did, and I also love what it did to even my lower lashes. And also, you guys get a chance to see me put these lashes on camera, and I'm sorry if it takes me a little bit of time, but I definitely wanted to show you how I put my lashes on, and I think that's definitely something to see. So let's get into this makeup look, so just keep on watching. So I'm gonna go into the Maybelline Soda Pop palette, which I think is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. I mean, the color quality is really, really nice. So I'm gonna go into Great Pop, which is the color that's right here. And I'm using a 201 e.l.f. brush. Guys, I have a little bit of some allergies going on, and I'm actually gonna go into that Great Pop, and I'm gonna go right here on the inner part of the lid. Ooh, I mean, seriously, look at the quality of that. Oh my God. Such a beautiful color. Y'all, I have been told that I have a lot of lid space to work with. I also been told that having this much lid space just allows for a lot of work in the shadows. So it's just something nice to play with, having this much lid space. So this is a very pigmented color. I mean, gorgeous. And I actually like this 201 e.l.f. brush that I'm using here. It's really, really nice. It's a flat brush, and it's actually packing that color on that lid very nicely for me there. And I'm gonna put this brush down, and I'm actually gonna pick up another brush here that I have, and let me wipe it off a little bit. And this brush is actually called the Base Shadow Brush by Real Techniques. And I like the little head on it, just because you can kind of see what it does, guys. And I've already, and I'm sure you're probably wondering, did she prime her eyelids? I've already primed my eyelids. I used the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. So my eyebrows have been done already, and I kind of did all of that before we got on camera here. But I set my eyebrows with the Milani Brow Shaping Clear Wax. I really like it because it just keeps those little hairs in place for me, and they don't move or do anything they're not supposed to do. But really, really nice, really affordable. I think you guys should give this a try. But I'm gonna take this Real Techniques Base Shadow Brush, and I'm gonna go in to this color right here called Cherry on Top. This right here, so gorgeous. I sprayed that brush. I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably should not have sprayed it because the color quality is like already there. I mean, these are really pigmented shadows. Guys, I didn't shoot a video last week. I did the home tour video, but I didn't shoot a video last week because I had an eye infection on my eye, on this one over here, and it was pretty bad. My contacts caused it, but it was, I had an ulcer down here at the very bottom of my eye, and it was bad. It started at school, and I was in a lot of pain, like really a lot of pain. So I'm packing that right there, and I'm going across the crease here, a crease with that color. So, but I want to concentrate it more on the end there. I don't want to put too much. Remember, Do not pack a lot of shadow on your brush if you are just not 100% sure. This is kind of a first impressions video for me, because this is my first time using the Soda Pop palette. I don't really think it doesn't, well, to be honest with you, it does have a little smell. Sorry guys, my phone, let me silence that. Shame. So I'm packing on this color right here, and I'm gonna actually use another color to kind of break up some of this color right here that you're seeing. So I'm gonna lay this brush down, and I'm gonna pick up another brush. Here is, let's see, this is a Sonia Kashuk brush. It is a number 28. I don't think they're selling this brush anymore. I think that this brush is a discontinued, but I'm gonna go into this color right here called Crushing, which is that one. And I don't want a whole lot. I just want a little bit of this on the very outer part of my brow bone right here. But this color, Crushing, actually reminds me of a color by Makeup Geek. What is that? What is that called, that color? I think it's called Chickadee. It reminds me of Chickadee. And I just want you to see a little something right there on the edge of my brow bone. Just bringing it out just a little bit to kind of soften up that brow bone and just kind of blend those colors together. I mean, I'm loving this shadow. Oh, so gorgeous. I kind of had a feeling that I would like it. I just wasn't sure if what I would think about it, but it had really good reviews. And this purple, OMG. I'm gonna put some lashes on for you guys today, so we gonna be popping. So I'm putting a little bit of that Crushing. I could get with this palette. I could get with these. Seriously, I could get with this palette. So while we're doing that, I'm gonna take my busted brush. It's a Tapered Blending E40 by Sigma. See, this brush is just, oh, it has been through the ringer. So I'm actually just gonna take that and kind of buff this out just a little bit so you guys can see those colors kind of flow together. But I am loving this shadow. Yes, so pretty. So I'm gonna go back in with my Real Techniques back into Cherry on top, and I'm going to deepen up that crease right there. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous color. But my eye is better. It's been being medicated for the last 8 or 9 days, and it got a lot better. I was in a lot of pain with my eye. I had to get some drops from the doctor, the optometrist. But definitely I'm a whole lot better. I mean, a whole lot better. So while I have that there, I'm going to put on, and guys, I'm using my very famous Makeup Revolution pencil. You just gotta see. I hope you can see this from where I am. I mean, look how wonderful. It has so much control. It is so nice, so inexpensive, and I think you should give this a try. So normally I do this off camera, but I'm not gonna wing it. I'm not gonna wing it. I'm just gonna add it to my lid. I don't like a really thick line. I like what I call a doable line. That means it's doable and I can work with it, and it's not too much. And I was listening to another YouTuber just the other day, and she was saying that she kind of does things on her channel that she can do. And you know, a lot of YouTubers have learned a lot over time. They're like self-taught makeup artists, and they've learned a lot of techniques over time, and that is okay. But everybody does not do cut crease, and everybody does not do those looks where they're really dramatic. I think those looks are great, but I think if I had to do an everyday look, you won't see that on me. You may not see it as much on this channel, just because I cannot, that's not one of my expert levels of makeup, but I think I do a fairly decent job of just putting it on and showing you different looks, such as this one. And I think that this is a really, really good versatile palette for someone who likes to do the makeup piece at home and who can do their makeup. So, and this channel is about finding those drugstore, you know, palettes that you can work with that have really good color quality. I know that everybody wasn't really crazy about the Lemonade Craze palette, but this one right here, Maybelline, great job. Thumbs up, Maybelline. I mean, because this is gorgeous. And this palette is retailing for $13.99 for where I bought it. But when I purchased it at my local Walgreens, you could buy this palette and get another one for 50% off if you had your eye on something else. They have a lot of makeup that's on sale right now. So with this, I'm gonna go in and put a little bit of foundation. I'm sure you guys can guess what foundation I'm using. I'm still using the Healthy Foundation by Physicians Formula. This is in the color DN3, and I still really love this foundation. It still does a really good job. I've already primed my skin. Guys, I went in with, let me show you my primer while I'm doing that. This still, forgive this dirty bottle. This is the Honest Beauty Everything Primer, Matte Prep and Prime. I really like this, and it really mattifies my skin once I'm done washing my face and I'm, you know, cleaned up my eyebrows, and then I put this on. So it really does a really good job of mattifying my skin. So here, I'm just gonna put on a little bit of this Physicians Formula, and how I love this stuff. This actually is date night for my husband and I tonight, and we look forward to date nights because it's just, you know, one of those times where we can kind of get away and do us. So I'm gonna go in with my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush, and I'm just gonna flatten this out. And I'm excited because I got this Soda Pop palette over the course of this week, you know, hoping, I said, oh, please let my eye be better so I can try this palette out and put on contacts, because I am wearing contacts in this video. And I try to do these types of videos before date nights, and we don't get to go on date night all the time. Sometimes I'm doing the videos and it's just, I'm just walking around the house with some really good makeup. It's very hard for me to do these in the morning. So I know some YouTubers do theirs early in the morning because that's just the best time of day to do them. So for me, I'm a school teacher, so I'm not getting up at 4 a.m. to do this type of makeup to go to school. So I am just kind of doing this on the weekends. I try to shoot as many videos as I can on the weekends. So with that being said, I'm gonna go in. Here is my little beauty blender. I'm using one by Real Techniques. I'm gonna go in with the Airspun, Coty Airspun. You guys know this is one of my drugstore favorites of translucent powder. I'm gonna go in with that, but before I go in, I'm just gonna tap, 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 and I'm gonna tap, 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 and do a tap, 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 tap. And you guys know I try to keep this super simple, super, super simple. But I have to shoot at least 3 videos this weekend just so, you know, I can show you guys some other things that, oh, wrong side. Some other things that I'm doing. I'm gonna be doing a coffee table styling video. I'm excited because you guys seem to like the home tour video a lot. So I'm gonna be doing a coffee table styling one, and I think just gonna show you some basic ways to style your coffee table. That's all we're gonna be doing. I think you'll like it a lot though. I'm getting this concealer all in my creases down there because I do have creases. Okay, I'm gonna go in here with the Coty Airspun. I'm just gonna bake just a little. And I have to be very careful with putting makeup around my eyes and stuff like that, just because I don't want my eye to get infected again. Like I said, it was just bad contacts, the doctor said. And I don't wear my contacts over and over, but They said some bacteria just got on my eye, and then that was the result of me getting eye infection. While I'm letting this bake a little bit, I'm gonna go in with one of my favorites, which is, I'm kind of moved on to a new bronzer. This is by Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the color Deep. And I love this bronzer, and I love the smell. It smells like coconuts. I'm using the Eco Tools brush. It's called the Define brush. I like the head on this brush. It's really, really nice. So I just kind of swirl that in my bronzer and put it here on my cheek. This bronzer is almost like, to me, has the perfect color for me, because some bronzers just, I'm gonna be honest, they don't show up on me. They just don't. They don't show up on me at all. I've tried different bronzers. So I'm just warming myself up a little bit. But I love this bronzer. So nice. Okay, so I'm using a new brush tonight. Usually I'm using my powder brush, my big powder brush by Real Techniques, but tonight I opened up a new one, and it's by True Beauty. It's their Pro Blush Brush, but I'm gonna use it just to brush away my baking. And guys, I got this brush for like, was it $3.99? I got it for like $3.99 or something like that. It is so nice. I love it. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and line my inner rim down there just with a simple black pencil, and this one is by NYX in the color Jet Black, and I love it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line this. Let me use this brush. This protects my fingertips from not being in the liner. All right, so I went on ahead and lined my lower rim. I am trying a new mascara on the very bottom lashes, and then I'm gonna try, I'm gonna go ahead and put my lashes on off camera, so it won't take me forever to put on lashes. But as far as my blush, I'm gonna go with the cream blush by Wet n Wild in the color Floral Majority. I'm just gonna put a couple of little hits on my cheek right here, just on the apples of my cheek, and then I'm gonna go in once again with my, I'm gonna take my blush brush by Real Techniques. It's a multitasking brush, and I'm just gonna buff this out on my cheeks. I love cream blush just because it stays. It has really good staying power, and I talked about this blush in my makeup that I hit pan on, and you guys know how I feel about this. They don't make it anymore, and I got this at the 5 and Below, and you know, like I said, don't underestimate 5 and Below, because the blush and the makeup and all this other goodies over there are really, really good. So don't underestimate that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and highlight with my L'Oreal Lumi. You guys know how I feel about the L'Oreal Lumi. This is just one of the ways to add a little warmth to your face and add that highlight to it. I like to put just a little dot right there because it doesn't take a whole lot to do that. And I put a little dot right there on my nose and a little dot right there on my chin. And then I just kind of wipe it right down the top of my lip area. So let's see, we're gonna go in just with another oldie but goodie. It's the e.l.f. stipple brush. This one is beat up too, guys. Look, I mean, it is beat up. But when you find those brushes that you really like, and I have replaced a lot of these brushes, but I just love them. So I kind of buff that into my skin, and I'm gonna go over something else with it, but I just wanted you to see the quality of that L'Oreal Lumi, and that is retailing for about $11. And I really like the Lumi just because it does give that nice sheen to your face. Like it doesn't give dewiness, that's not what it's doing, but it does give that glow that I'm looking for. And just to go over that, I'm gonna go in with the Butter Highlighter by Physicians Formula just to give myself that extra, you know, bloom bloom bloom, that extra something something something. And I know everybody does not like that blinged out highlighter. I know everybody just don't like it. There are just some things though to me when it's in the right place and it's just doing what it's supposed to do. I mean, it can be absolutely gorgeous. So I was talking to my boys the other day about, off the subject, Halloween, and they were like, I don't know if I want to be anything for Halloween, mama. So before I finish out this look, I'm gonna go into the very bottom of my rim down there, and I'm gonna take that color, that purple, same one, ELF 201, and I'm just gonna, I guess I should close my mouth, huh? I'm gonna put that at the very bottom of the lid. I mean, that is gorgeous. Look at that. So pretty. So gorgeous. I'm gonna get these lashes a little bit prepped so I can get them on. They're here, guys. I'm going in with these lashes. Let me show you which ones I'm using. So I'm doing the Kiss Lash, and these are the triple push-up collection lashes, which give a triple design. It's kind of like 3 lashes in one strip. So let me show you right here. So here they go, which are really nice and fluffy, and I just love them because they're so gorgeous. So I'm gonna put these on, and then I will be back in a little bit, or actually I'm gonna set them up first. Let me set them up and I'll finish out this look, and then we'll do the lashes at the very end. So I'm using the Kiss Lash Glue. I'm actually using the glue in black. Some people prefer to use it in black. Some people prefer to use it in clear. I actually like the black. It does a good blend with my eyes. But you have to let this lash glue kind of set up a little bit. You can't just put it on right away. It is just not gonna act right. And that's what I've learned about lashes over time. It just does not act right. And I don't wear lashes to work, but I do like them. The fancy. They're very fancy. So we're gonna wait for those to kind of set up a little bit. I can try them on camera, but I'm telling you guys, you know, if you're patient with me, I will do them right here just so you can see. So I'm gonna go in with, I'm trying to do, this is a First Impressions. This is a CoverGirl Clump Crusher extensions by Lash Blast. And I've heard a lot of good things about this. And I'm actually gonna do my lashes at the top. You guys know I like a primer on my lashes, but since I'm not wearing my own lashes today, I don't need a primer. So I'm gonna do these little small beauties right here. So far so good, because you guys, I have those bottom lashes, and I'm actually kind of liking this one on this CoverGirl. All right, I did well. picking up this. Nice job. I like this. I love. Okay, so while we're waiting on this lash glue to dry, I'm gonna give myself, let's see, I'm gonna give myself a little dusting of, to kind of set everything in place. You know, I always enjoy being on here with you guys and doing makeup, and I hope that I'm giving you something that, you know, that is helpful and you can use it yourself. Guys, you know I'm going in with the Mario Badescu spray because it's like one of my favorite things. Uh-oh, I see I got a little bit, my mascara wasn't quite dry yet, so I'm gonna give that a little rub. Don't worry, we're still in business. I promise. We are still in business. So I'm blowing the lash so it can quickly kind of set up for me. Okay, so I don't use tweezers, I use my fingers because I have better control. And I'm going to grab my eye here and stretch it out. And then I'm going to push that lash in place. These are gorgeous. I kind of tap them a little bit so they do what they're supposed to do. And I'm actually, see, this is why I have to continue to watch this for a bit. Hold this in place a little. I'm telling you guys, putting on lashes is not the easiest thing to do. But these are gorgeous. So since I see a little bit of my, this is what you do to kind of clean it up. Okay, so you see how I kind of cleaned that up a little. These are Vavoom, but they are so pretty. Look at that. So we're gonna go in. I can't believe I'm doing this on camera with you guys because usually I struggle with this, but it's the first for everything, y'all. It's the first for everything. So I'm putting this right on my lower lash line right here. See, I gotta hold this side in. So in order for me to clean that up, I'm gonna do the same exact thing. I love it. I love it. These are so pretty. I mean, they are long and they are pretty. They are long. So I may trim them just a little. I don't know yet. But while I do have them there, I'm gonna take this clump crusher and I'm just going to bind my lashes underneath. So you see how I'm taking this and I'm kind of binding my lashes underneath to make them blend in with the other lashes, so they don't look crazy and all that, you know, all that jazz. So guys, I'm ending this video going in with a little gloss. I am more than excited about this Maybelline Soda Pop palette. And I think that this eye look will convince you to give this a try. And I love the way my makeup turned out for this look. So I always enjoy, you guys. Make sure that you hit that bell button, and so you get the notifications when I upload a video. I'm actually excited. My allergies aren't active too much in this video because I am fighting them off. Also, make sure that if you're not subscribed to delightfullystyle.com, you keep up with me there. Also, the Vault 28 is having a huge sale. Make sure you guys go over there and see. I'm sorry this video took so long, but I did the latches on camera for you. Vault 28 is having a huge sale. We're clearancing out things for the fall and the winter so we can order some things for fall and winter. I always enjoy bringing you these kind of looks from the drugstore because they're very attainable, meaning that, oh my goodness, so my memory card was full and it cut off on me. So like I was saying, anybody can wear these colors, and I'm really excited about this palette and you guys getting a chance to see me apply and use these eyeshadows in this palette. But as I was saying, Vault 28 is having a huge sale, 40% off. Don't forget about that. The link will be down in the comment section. Tell me what other kind of looks you guys would like to see. I think this is a very popular look as far as these shadows. I know a lot of people may not like to try colors as bright as this, but I was really pleased with the outcome. Also, if you're not following my blog, Delightfully Style, please head there and subscribe to Delightfully Style, or any of my other social media handles will be down below. As always, I love coming back to the channel and seeing you guys. Until my next video, see you again soon. Bye.